pull back at the very
That was a nice confidence builder win for him, right?
Was for TstreeT.
Can he rule 145?
After a long layoff.
From what I've seen,
see the damage there. We will be back in 30
that was from a headbutt, by the way.
To get the judges' scorecard.
He was going for the takedown, came up with the head. He did get the takedown, no right? Anyway, while they're on commercial break, hold on. T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live with FightView360.com, and we're covering every single major fight live. So I apologize, I missed UFC this weekend. So we're here live real time. They're on commercial break. It is 9:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The same night as Loma. Oh, I'm here next week for this. We're here. There's 4 fights on this card that I'm covering. Post-fight videos for with highlights. Now, obviously, a lot of people. Damn, they're back already.
Dan,
but we're going to have to wait to talk.
Highlights of this contest.
What a beautiful display of respect from both of these guys as well. There's nothing like 25 minutes of war to gain your opponent's respect.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, just highlight after highlight
I like the
throughout
fight.
this fight. Brian Ortega, he started patient, he picked his shots, he landed some very, very significant power shots, which the Zombie was able to come through. This one being the most the most well-placed of all.
I don't know how he
Caught
survived
Zombie
that
rushing
onslaught.
forward. Nice front kick to the face. Just happy, slowly dismantling the Korean Zombie, picking him apart, keep threatening that single leg as well, reminding him that this is an MMA fight. A really, really impressive performance from Brian Ortega that sets him in a strong position, not only as a contender, but also
couldn't get out of first gear.
As a martial artist in this division of
that
martial
one punch
artists.
at a time,
I mean,
one strike
anybody watching that, any featherweight, any
shit.
weight division, they're going to watch that and be impressed with that performance.
Right, time now to get the official reckoning. Here's Joe Martinez.
DC,
after 5 rounds we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have it. 50-45. Your winner by unanimous decision, Brian T-City Ortega.
B-City. But I think
Brian Ortega, what a fantastic performance, my man. How good does it feel to put this whole rivalry and all this behind you with a dominant performance like you just had?
It feels good, man. It feels good. But I got one message. All my homies that roll with me, even after the last one, I love you. For all you who counted me out, learn to count.
You know, there were a lot of people that doubted you going into this fight, but you showed a completely different version of yourself. Let's take a look at some of your work. The jab was beautiful. The kicks, that spinning elbow. You said you went back into the lab and got better, and that was on full display tonight.
Thank you, man. Thank you. That's what I did. I'd like to thank all my team, Mike Safai, Tiki Gossin, Jason Park, Paul Herrera, Jesus Avila, Dr. Andy Galpin in the back couldn't make it out here. Happy birthday, my boy. And yeah, man, we got to work, man. Like everyone thought that I took some time off. No, man, I had surgeries, I had everything. I got right back to work. I said, you know what? I need everything new. I need to become a new guy and get better at MMA. Everything that MMA has to have, wrestling, striking. So today I tried to do the best I could to mix it all up and show everyone that I'm back.
And you look fantastic. And Dana White said that you're going to fight Alexander Volkanovski for the title. That quickly after having a championship fight, how ready are you for that fight? And is this new version of Brian Ortega the most dangerous guy in the featherweight division?
We're going to find out if I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? In this game, you take chances. You know what I'm saying? You don't grow in the comfort zone. Alexander Volkanovski, you're the champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thought of fighting you is an excitement. I got a whole team, and we're ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Ready or not.
Congratulations, Brian Ortega, man. That was a fantastic performance. You should be very proud.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Brian T-City Ortega. T-City back on the map towards featherweight gold. And Dan, he architected a...
I think he beats Volkanovski in the rematch. I also think I think he beats Max Holloway in the rematch. I also think he beats Volkanovski in the rematch, but you have to factor in the mental effect. You know, if he were to fight Max Holloway again, if that fight does happen, because looking at it right now at the 145 division, I don't see, but they're all going to have to fight each other again. You know, that top 5, you know, outside now that the Korean Zombie has been pushed down. By the way, how did he survive round 2, period? A round in which Ortega was losing, by the way, got hit with that spinning elbow, And then they didn't show the rest of the onslaught that came after that. But for him to survive that shit. So the question remains now is, I mean, he didn't look too, outside of the media events I saw this week, and I'm sorry, I'm rushing to get to the Top Rank card. His media day, you know, even during the weigh-in, you know, the UFC stuff, like on their channel, you're listening to his interviews. I'm about to cover this next. And it's like, bro, you seem like you're not really like, well, if I lose, I lose. Like, basically, he didn't really come across to me as confident, you know. And with the fight he fought, compared to what he was talking, that we might have to go to the hospital and all that type of shit, like he fought a very poised and disciplined fight. So with the skill set that he has, from what I've learned from UFC, and I don't try to act like I'm no motherfucking expert, but one thing I do is I follow the sport. I watch the fights, and I have no biasness towards any fighter. I'm calling it like I see it. I think he's going to be champion again. When's the fight going to happen? April, May, I'm guessing. Is that March? Is that a little too early? I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.
Plus. All right, well, the final thoughts coming your way from Fight Island after the break.